No games of hoops on an All-Star Saturday night, but there was a bunch of competitions. We had the Shooting Stars Challenge, the Three-Point Challenge, Slam Dunk Contest, maybe some more. I'm not even sure. We'll get into it all. My name is Shlomo Stark,
My name is Levi Jacob.
and this is the daily basketball recap in 15 minutes or less. Levi, we had to change our name from NBA Daily Recap or Daily NBA Recap, whatever it was, to the Daily Basketball Recap for copyright reasons. And technically, the All-Star Saturday Night has a basketball in it. And therefore, we should probably recap the basketball that was played on Saturday night. There were no NBA games. I guess also the NBA is affiliated, so either we'd have to do it. I'm not a fan of All-Star Saturday Night. I'm not a fan of All-Star Sunday Night anymore, honestly. I'll talk about that one tomorrow. So veering away from our usual what's the word? Structure. Thank you. You will recap and I will react. I will say what I do enjoy about Saturday night, and then we'll go to you. The interviews with the All-Stars is very fun. Like, that's something I love because no one's taking it seriously. They're asking Jokic if he had 3 horses win races or he could win MVP every year, what would he pick? And he's like, my 3 horses win the race, obviously. And they're asking Anthony Edwards, like, he was voted 7th hottest NBA player of all time. Like, and he's like, what, we have to take the All-Star game seriously? And he's like, nothing. Like, we're not going to take it seriously. Like, it's just, that stuff cracks me up.
Jokes,
So
all jokes.
I do
Yeah,
enjoy that. And seeing Denny gave me chills.
it's
With
pretty
the
crazy.
world jersey. Also, it's like special because it's the world, so now we get the Israeli flag in there. Like, there's no other All-Star game where you get a flag. Now it's like there's a Magen David in the All-Star game. Like, it means something to me. Like, it's actually it was very special.
It's also funny to me because they then like try to double down, and they asked like Şengün, who's Turkish. So like,
I
what do you
saw
think
this.
about Denny? And people got so mad. So, like, Israel's always trying to make it about them, blah blah, all this stuff, and I'm like, oh, we're like the 2 guys from 2 different countries that don't get along, and like they're just asking about like, relax, everyone relax.
Yeah.
And it was fun. And he said a really nice remark, and it was everything was professional. Nothing
Yeah.
happened. Everyone relax.
Agreed. Now Levi, take it away. What happened last
Well,
night?
my question for you is, first, did you have anything that you want to talk about from Friday night, from the Rising Stars?
No, Levi.
Okay, well then,
I
good,
will be very
perfect.
honest. I did not see the score. I didn't see the highlights. I'm gonna guess Con Knipple was great, but I have no idea. Um, Cooper Flag didn't play, right?
No, it didn't play.
I have no idea what happened. Straight up.
The
I think I
story of
saw Shams was in the celebrity game, and I saw that Matt Ishbia hit a jumper over Taco Fall.
yeah,
That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's really cool.
the most like non-essential part of All-Star Weekend you've gotten the most excited about.
No, because that's pretty cool. Like, that's hard. Like, that's hard to do. Like, that's hard. I also saw,
So
I think,
funny.
Key or Peel. I don't remember which one was on the team. Key or Peel.
Key, Key,
Key. He was funny
Key.
on the
He's great. He's a
sidelines.
great bit.
Anyway, that's what I get. That's my recap of Friday night for you.
VJ Edgecombe.
I will just interrupt you and say that the screaming is apparent.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll figure it out afterwards.
Okay.
VJ Edgecombe was the story of Friday night. He took
Okay.
over
He
both
won
games and was
MVP?
awesome. Yeah, but he also like he hit I think he might have hit both game winners, or he hit free throws in the second game
But there were
to
2
win it in the
games?
series. They did like the same structure of Shaq, not Shaq, Vince and T Mac, and maybe it was Reggie Miller and
Amazon's
Austin
doing
Rivers.
All-Star Weekend?
I don't know, maybe.
I think these are all Amazon guys.
It could
because
be. It could
TNT
very
did
well
it
be.
last year. Um,
1 second.
I think TNT did it last year because we had the whole goodbye to Kenny, Shaq, and Chuck, even though they're very much
Right.
still in our lives. Um,
Right.
so
That could be it. That could be the rest of that.
wait,
Okay.
how many games did they play?
They played in total 3. It was 4 teams.
4 teams played 3 games?
It was who won. It was like a
All
bracket.
4 teams played 3 games?
No, 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 no. No.
There's
The
4
ones that
teams.
team played. Yes, they play each other. The winners of those
So wait,
games.
there's 2 games. One play A plays B, B play and C plays D.
Yes,
Then what happens?
it's just a bracket.
It's a, so it's semifinals and finals?
Yeah,
So not every
of
team
4
plays each
games.
other.
No, no, not every team plays each other.
So there's 3 games.
That's what I said.
Okay, got it. That's not the same as the other one because the other one has 3. You said it's the same as the World USA, but the World USA has 3 teams, not 4.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't. That part I
So
haven't looked into. We'll find out tonight.
in both the games, in 2 of the 3 games, in 2 of no, because VJ only played 2 games. So 2 of VJ's games, he had game winners, like both games were close.
Both games he won the game-winning basket. The second one I think was free throws. But he like took over. He was like the story of the game. So it was like
Good for him.
fun. Yeah. Okay. Very quick hits.
That's it.
One.
That's all we got.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good for VJ.
It's. I like Rising Stars. It's fun. Like it's like fun young guy stuff.
Okay.
Um.
I don't watch on Shabbos.
No. I mean. Yeah. Good. Neither do I. It's usually after. Um. Okay. Quick hits. Quick hits. Haywood Highsmith going to the Suns. That's fun. How do we feel about the big loss? How do we feel about the big
Kinda
loss of?
Highsmith going to the Suns.
How do
Okay.
we feel about the big loss for the Kings of Zach LaVine for the season?
What I thought we were doing All-Star Weekend.
No, no, wait,
What
hold
are
on,
we
hold on.
talking about here?
Let me get to the next one because the next one's actually serious. Chris Paul is retiring officially.
He was retiring this whole year. What?
No, no, no. But now he's not. He's not playing for a team. He's like done. He's done. He's done. You don't care?
We've been doing we already did a Chris Paul thing when he announced he's retiring.
I'm saying, what if he's going to a? We thought maybe he would go to contender. Maybe he would try to figure out something else. Okay, fine. You don't
Can
care. All
we
right, fine.
This is by the way, I just want to let the world know. I was like, we shouldn't do a podcast today because we have nothing to talk about. We're really struggling here.
I
We're,
wasn't struggling at all. There was why?
this is just not news. I thought we were going to talk about the
That's what
3
we're gonna do
things I
now.
said we were going to talk about.
That's what we're gonna talk about now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're getting this. I wanted to go down down the list here. Okay. Damian Lillard may not be playing this season, but he was last night's 3-point champion.
I saw that. Good for him. It was him, Booker, and Knipple in the finals, right?
Yeah, yeah.
3-point, I think is cool. It's a cool contest. Like, I wonder if it's fun watching live.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I watched it. It
No,
was a
no,
lot
no.
of
I
fun.
mean at the stadium.
Oh. Yeah, I'm sure it's fun. Are you kidding me?
Um,
The crowd was so into it. It was nuts, especially because the last 2 shots, Booker had the chance to take it, and he missed both.
yeah, it's tough.
And everyone was like, ah. And they asked Damian Lillard afterwards, and they're like, what were you thinking? He's like, I was praying on his downfall.
Nuts. Yeah, that
It was
sounds funny.
great. It was a great bit.
Yeah, Dame winning is very funny.
So now he shares, by the way, him and 2 others share all-time 3-point contest wins 3 times. It's
Larry
him.
Bird.
No. Oh yeah, Larry Bird. Sorry. And Craig Hodges.
Love
That's a
Craig
name.
Hodges. Great 2K player. You ever play with the 94 Bulls? 96 Bulls, sorry.
Yeah.
Craig Hodges, start him over BJ Armstrong, you'll win every time.
That's how lacking BJ Armstrong is. So
Was Portis good?
dude, he was awful.
Yeah,
Which
I
is what
didn't
I
think
feel like
so.
everyone thought.
Jamal Murray, I heard, was bad too.
So bad. So bad.
I
It
heard
was
he was almost bad as that. Like I saw, like it was really funny. It was like it was a double rip on. I love the tweets that rip All Star Weekend, and this is like a double rip. So I'm skipping, but there was a dunk contest dunk I think it was Richardson, who like had a pass off the side of the backboard and he just like completely botched it.
Yeah,
It
bud.
was so someone posted that video, but it said footage of Jamal Murray at the 3-point contest.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
which is just like so funny because you're just ripping both of them at the same time. That was an amazing tweet.
The best was let's get into that in a second. But basically, my question for you is, how much of a factor do you think Damian Lillard will be when he comes back? Do you
Well, I
think
have
that
a
he'll be
before
the
we get to that,
same?
is Damian Lillard the first
Yes.
person ever to win a 3-point shootout not playing a single game in the season?
I was trying to research it. I don't think so. From what I've seen so far, I don't think it's the case. I think that there's like random others, but I think it's the highest profile person to be out for the season that is playing that is for sure playing in the 3-point contest is what it seems to me.
Okay, got
Um,
it.
someone was like, he hasn't missed all year.
Yeah, that's
It's a
funny.
great bit.
That's funny.
Um,
Do I think he'll be good when he comes back? Yes. Like I think he'll be like Steph Curry, like Kyrie
do you think
Irving.
he'll?
Like he's in. There's a group of older guard. James Harden. There's a group of older guards, vets, who are still a threat. Is he like he's been what he's been his entire career, which is if I'm your best player, you can pretty much guarantee a playoff spot and a first or second round exit.
Do you think that he's going to be as much like primary on ball though? Is my question. Or do you think he's going to be more of like
No, it'll
a
be a little different because
shooter?
there's younger guys, there's Denny, there's whatever. We'll see, but like it's a first, second round exit team, and it'll look like the Warriors now, kind of. Like the
I hear it.
Warriors aren't tanking;
Right.
they're just not good.
Right. Well, that was who asked? Someone asked. I think Steph about the tanking problem. But there's a lot of reports going on that the Thunder are behind the league's complaints about the Jazz tanking, which I think is one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life. That they're like, that's our pick, like say something to them.
That's
Um,
funny.
but I'm almost positive it was Steph, and he was like, this is what it's always been, and like there's like teams like for example, right now we're not tanking, we're just a bad team, like we're just
Yeah,
not winning.
someone I should give him a shout out. Evan was talking about Shabbos. He was actually complaining about you. He said that you were saying that we were talking last week about teams that tank, and you on your list listed the Hornets. You had mentioned the
Uh huh.
Hornets as a tanking team, and he was saying we were thinking a list like the Hornets, Wizards, whatever, and he's like the Hornets have never tanked. We've there's ethical tanking, meaning we have just been bad for many, many years. He's a big Hornets fan, but the Hornets have never actually like
Okay,
sat guys. They may have tanked and not
fine,
tried to be good, but there's ethical tanking and there's
sure.
unethical tanking, and he wants the distinction.
Okay, so okay, paying a guy like Gordon Hayward so much money after coming off a horrible injury, from which the Boston Celtics were like, yeah, we don't really want that guy, to play him as a starter. You don't have to consider it tanking, but I promise you the rest of the league does. Anyways, moving on. The
Love it.
dunk contest
Well, if we
was,
on the socials, Max tag Evan.
please. I don't know if Max does any of that, but anyways, um,
Love it.
the dunk contest was atrocious, and I really try to go in always with optimism.
You're an optimistic guy. I've
I
been
try
saying I randomly come on here and I'm like, the sport of basketball is done forever, and you're like, we have to edit that, like we do a basketball podcast, but you're always like, no, like NBA, let's go, like.
because to be fair, there were some interesting dunks that happened, but I literally almost watched Jace Richardson die in real life, like actually. Um, and I think it's time. I think we need to let this go. I think we need to let the dunk contest leave us. We reached the point that it's time now.
You know this scene? I saw a great meme. You know this scene in Goodwill Hunting where you've seen Goodwill Hunting?
Yeah, 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 of course.
You know this scene where like Will Hunting is talking to like the professor, or whatever, and he's like trying to solve his math problem, and he's like, you know how easy this is for me? You know how mad I am and how hard you're struggling? This is so easy for me. You know that thing?
Yeah, yeah,
So someone tweeted a clip of that and it was said like Mac McClung watching the dunk contest.
yeah. Yeah, I feel like take your budget for however long, like however much it is to do one dunk contest, okay? Pay it forward for like a 3-year span, okay? Make sure that you have the best dunkers in the NBA in that game, and then don't do it ever again until like future generation wants to do it. Like they asked rookies this year, and the rookies were like, "No." Like VJ Edgecombe didn't want to do the dunk contest. VJ Edgecombe, who's a competitor at everything he does, has no interest in the dunk contest. Come on, that's crazy.
I saw one of the betting apps tweet like this player's so bad you can't even bet on him. Like you couldn't even bet on him during the season. Like there was no over unders for him.
He was, I think you're talking about Keisha Johnson, who's the guy who's actually won the dunk contest. He's an undrafted rookie for
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Heat.
yeah.
Come on. Just the 3-point contest is awesome. Go all in on 3-point contest. The Shooting Stars was so much fun. It was actually so much fun. Drewski needs to get far away from that event. Please, no more Drewski.
I
But
think
otherwise,
I think they gotta lean into the bits. Like a couple years ago, it was
Kevin Hart,
Steph Curry against a girl.
yeah, against Sabrina. Yeah, 100%. They should do it.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was
If
so good.
you give me like Sabrina and Caitlyn versus like Steph and Clay 2-on-2, I'm glued. I am like, because also people are genuinely wondering like, how good are the best WNBA players?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
comparatively,
yeah.
show us,
Yeah, especially when we're talking about
show us
shooting.
how good
Caitlin
they
Clark
are.
hits some crazy shots.
Yeah, if you could do like, give me a um, give me a game of horse.
Right, they used to do that, right.
Give me like, I don't know.
Like I like, I get it, guys don't wanna do one-on-one. I understand that, it's been a couple years of suggesting it, no one wants to do it. I understand. I get the whole picture, it's fine. So then do things that people wanna do.
Did you see? Did you listen to Bill Simmons's? You know what the mailbag is?
Yeah.
We should do a mailbag episode, by the way. What if we get any questions?
Okay.
Wouldn't that be so fun?
Yeah, sure.
And it's good for All Star Weekend. Actually, let's do it. Like, everyone, send us emails. When are they sending us emails?
Email, just leave comments on the video.
And leave comments. Send emails if you want. We're doing a mailbag episode this week with all the days off, if we get enough questions. So ask us questions. I'll put
Yeah,
it at the end of the
whatever,
pod.
Evan, whatever your name is, write us in all your questions at the Hornets, please, by all means.
Sure, Evan.
And then we could
So this
talk
is a
about,
great mailbag from Bill Simmons.
yeah.
He wanted like a one-on-one tournament with a twist that it's, oh, you'll like this because you're a wrestling guy, but it's like WrestleMania. So you have no idea. So basically, like it's like you play for like 2 minutes, and it's like whoever scores the most points 2 minutes wins. But then like the loser comes out, and the new guy comes in, and it's like switches out. It's like, and like the actual excitement isn't the game;
You don't know
it's
who's coming
the
out.
entrance, and like so it's like all of a sudden it's like Anthony Edwards beats like Steph Curry. Like okay, great, and then you're like boom, 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 and it's like he wins. Like is that Hakeem? Like it's just like, what's happening here? And Hakeem just like posts up Anthony Edwards and like Wade's like, what is that? He's 50. Like,
Like, is
how
Kendrick
fun would
Perkins
that
about to
be?
beat Anthony Edwards?
Yeah, yeah. There's just like, wait, why is Hakeem like you're just like, what am I watching now? Why is Hakeem Olajuwon posting up Anthony Edwards?
That'd
Like,
be great. That'd be really funny.
isn't that just the best television you've ever seen?
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be better than whatever this is that
Like,
we got.
and then like he had the idea of like that LeBron would be last. Then everyone complains like, oh, it's rigged till LeBron wins. Like, like you have that whole thing. Like,
So funny.
it's
That's
just a
so good.
great bit.
That's
Like I
really
say, if
funny,
you have that,
actually.
like that's what I'm saying with All Star Weekend. Like, if the guys aren't into it, then lean into the shtick.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
Like,
I think that's what the celebrity game is. Like, you have, like, the Hornets mascot, like, doing tween hezzies on, like, Glorilla. Like, what's going on? What's
yeah,
flying right
listen,
now?
let's lean into the bit. If we're not gonna take it seriously, like, if we can't figure out how to take it seriously, like, then go full on shtick.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm I just can't believe they can't get anybody for the dunk contest. It's crazy to me. It's so crazy to me.
I would do it if I was 10 feet.
But like, there's such a history, there's such a legacy of good players that have sucked in dunk contests. What are you afraid of? And now the poor guy, Jace
Yeah,
Richardson, all he's gonna
no,
remembered of him
I
is
have to
when he
say,
died.
I understand what they're afraid of. They're afraid of what Jace Richardson. He's a meme for life. You mess in the meme culture. Like when Dominique Wilkins was going in, and it was like, oh, if I know I'm the best dunker, but if I'm like they were focusing on like the really cool dunks. There was no like blooper reel. Like
Right.
now, if you make like Jace Richardson is for Jace Richardson said yes to the dunk contest, and now forever is the man who almost died in the dunk contest. Like
To be fair, all that does is make so many more people aware of who Jace Richardson is. Like,
so
he's a
for
young
him
guy,
maybe
he
it was
stands
good,
to lose nothing.
but now you look at a guy like
Take Matas Buzelis, for example, who
no
has
no
nothing
but
else going for him. He's
I
on the
don't want
Bulls.
him either. That's the same thing as Jace Richardson to me.
It's not. It's not
It's to
because
me
the
it's
guy's
the same.
athletic.
I don't
I
care.
don't know.
I've never heard of it. Me, I've heard of him, but like I don't need him. I'm saying if you get a guy like Anthony Edwards and you're like VJ Edgecombe being the dunk contest, VJ's like I missed one dunk, I'm getting texts from all my friends.
Okay, get takes from your friends.
Who
Be a
wants
man.
that? Wait, why? What and what do you get if you win? No one's like, wow, you
Money.
won the dunk
They all
contest.
get money.
They
They're
have
on.
enough
They're
money.
on. They're on rookie contracts.
They have enough
I'm saying
money.
so. So figure out something else. I don't know. I hate it. I don't like. They go in, and especially because they put it on it as last. If anything, they should have. They should know by now to put it on
Yeah, it
first.
shouldn't be last. It's not the main event anymore.
Like, stop doing this. Stop making yourself suffer. Did you see how empty it was in the stands in the Intuit Dome in LA? By the time they got to the dunk contest, it was empty.
Yep.
Empty.
Yep.
Whatever.
Do you want to talk
Whatever.
about the shooting stars? I think the Knicks won.
They did. They destroyed. It was awesome.
What is it? What is the shooting stars thing? I couldn't even
The shooting
understand what it
stars,
was. I was trying to
they
figure.
they
I
they
saw
kind of
Carl
changed it.
Anthony Towns. I think I
Yes.
saw Jalen Brunson's dad dressing
Yeah,
up
yeah,
as
yeah.
Jalen Brunson.
No, that didn't happen. He was just Rick Brunson.
Oh, they just look alike.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then who was the third? It was our GN
Allen Houston.
or former Nick.
It was, but it always used to be that. It always used to be like, okay, two guys from now, or it used to be a WNBA star and like a former player,
I like how you say it
and then they
used
would
to
all
be
do
like
this
this is
shooting thing.
a famous tradition. At most, it's like 2 years of the same thing.
No,
They
no, no,
switch
no.
this
They used
every
to,
time.
no, no. It wasn't. It wasn't. I don't think it was around last year. They stopped it for a couple of years in a row, but like during the time, like remember Chris Bosh like won this like 3 times.
No, no, I remember. Chris Bosh was a master of this stuff,
So
and
they
he
they
was with
like
a girl.
right.
Anyway, what's the game? You just keep shooting.
Now it's like you have like different spots on the court. It used to be that you had to make them and it was like against a clock. Everyone was like competing for time. Now it was like a certain amount of points. Like now you're competing against each other for points, but not everybody has to hit the shot from that place. It was like I don't know. I don't like that kind of thing. They're kind of screwing it up, honestly. It's like doesn't make any sense to
So,
me.
so the Knicks have the NBA in-season tournament. We got the Shooting Stars Challenge. Who knows what's next?
You betcha. You betcha. This is no other team has done this before.
No other team
And
has won the
and has
in-season
won and
tournament
also
and
has
Shooting
not won a
Stars.
championship. So you never know.
Well, no,
You never
well
know.
the way it's like this. Teams who have won the in-season tournament and Shooting Stars in the same year are undefeated in the finals.
True. Yep. You speak truth. We'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. Also, this All-Star game is gonna. I'm so curious to talk about tomorrow. What we're gonna talk about because I, you know, how many people are sitting out this All-Star game.
Did you listen to Rob Mahoney? He said that with the funniest outcome might actually we're not as far from it as you realize. With SGA sitting out, with Jokic sitting out, with Giannis sitting out, all these Luca, like we're all nearing the minutes thing. We are very, very close to Kawhi Leonard winning MVP. It's we're
Dude,
it's not far from it. Like it's
it's a great
actually
take.
not like you think like no, that's crazy, but then you go down the people who are ineligible because of the 65 games, and Kawhi is like second or third place right now.
That's so funny.
Like it just about like there's just no one else.
Let's assuming he's playing the rest of the games this season. I don't know. Let's see
Yeah,
what
I'm just
happens.
saying, but let's say
Yeah,
he
yeah,
gets
yeah.
better even. Like there's just a world where you just have no choice and have to vote Kawhi as MVP.
So
Like we're
crazy.
not that far from that scenario.
What world do we live in? What is this? Like, how is basketball at the worst and best place it's ever been?
It's crazy.
It's awesome. I love it.
I think playoff basketball is the best it's ever been.
Yeah, for sure. Especially with like meaning like especially like seeing how teams elevate. Like there was like a lot of
Yeah,
talk last year, remember about like playoff risers. I think that just as much applies to teams. Like the Pacers last year,
yeah,
doing what they did was insane, and I think it's
yeah,
like the Heat did it years before that. You know, like it's cool. It's very cool. I'm excited.
yeah. That was the daily basketball recap. And I just want to thank you, Levi, for coasting, for producing, for
Trying to lead.
trying to lead. Did a great job. I want to thank you, Max, for
Maxing.
all the work that you do. I want to thank you for posting your questions in the comments.
Evan.
And sure, posting your questions. I want them sending emails. What's our email address?
I think it's man. Hold on a second.
I think I have it here. You're taking too long. NBA Daily Recap info@gmail.com.
Very nice. Please.
Or you could text Levi at plus. No, I'm joking. We're not gonna do that. All right,
I
but
won't answer. It's
really,
fine.
I actually do want to do a mailbag episode. Uh, I will do one question that Levi says I'm not allowed to do. So if you post a crazy question, there's a big chance that we do it. So, okay, that's all. Thanks for listening.
Have a great day.